Okay, guys, here we go, Minorcan Navy. We're going to start the day out. This is a Marine Safety Information Bulletin that discusses the channel that has been opened up temporarily for these ships, some to get out and some to get back in. And today we talked about the first one to get out yesterday, and today we're going to talk about a pretty decent-sized ship that was let in the Port of Baltimore. This is the Irini. She is a tanker, 600 feet long. That's 183 meters, 105 feet wide, 32 meters wide. And the really interesting part about this is the draft of this vessel, as she was listed coming in right at 30 feet or 9.1 meters. This is a significant ship that is coming into the Port of Baltimore. This is either a fuel or a chemical tanker, and she's been brought in by two tugs. These are Moran tugs. The Mark Moran is on the bow of the Arini, and the Lynn Moran is on the stern. And we got you guys some images here and video of this crossing over the debris field that was the Francis Scott Key Bridge. Don John and Resolve have been working, and Don John has been able to get this channel opened up to a sufficient depth to allow a ship of this size to traverse the area. And I got to tell you, that is impressive. You know, it's one thing to see lighter ships to come through, and it was great to see those ships to be able to get out of the Baltimore. This ship is a little bit more substantial. And they also had a car carrier, the Carmen. She's a Wallenius Wilhelmsen car carrier, and that ship was brought out. Now, she's probably a bigger ship, a longer ship than this one, but I don't think that she had the same draft. I think she was a little shallower than this ship. When the ship's coming through, of course, there are a lot of precautions. If you go back and you look at the bulletin, the Coast Guard has kind of laid out the rules for this. It's a two-tug escort through the area, and there's some other stipulations in there. One of them being weather. They don't want any ships coming through if the wind is blowing higher than 15 knots. That's the break off. And also, as you're going to see here, as this video runs, the McAllister tugs came back out and were alongside the Dali there as a protective measure. So they're being really, really careful in this area when these big ships are passing through, taking a lot of precautions to not have any ships that are coming through get involved with any of the debris or the Dali. This is huge news for the Port of Baltimore. For the past month, there's been no commercial traffic other than the limited traffic that's been able to get through mainly like barge traffic through the outside channels. But having the main channel opened up to the control depth that it is now is really significant and quite an accomplishment for these groups that have been working in Don John and Resolve to get the port open back up.
Should be someone down there by the time we get in there. Oh, stop. Wire down. up here. Just come up, please. Shackles now. Two locks on your side. Got me on 6-9. Go. Come back, Bobby. Sorry.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of this really large tanker coming into the Port of Baltimore. Listen, if you haven't done it yet, please click on the subscribe button and leave us some comments. Most of all, I want you guys to stay safe out there.